So, okay, let's go back to our topic. So, about the linking sound. So, do you have any problem about the linking sound?
Yeah, I try to learn more about linking sound. I'm still learning, and I still need a little more practice. Still need some more practice for the linking.
Yes, because sometimes also if there is do you know the one if for example if it's T and then followed by another consonant, we cannot link the sounds, right? We have automatic to drop the T. So we just all,
Do you
oh
think
yeah.
sound is sometimes too strong? You say do you speak Spanish?
Spanish? Yes, I speak Spanish, some Spanish.
Because outside sometimes you curl. I think you curl your tongue too much.
Oh, Lee is here. Have you started yet? Yes. Sorry?
The outside sometimes is too strong.
Ah,
Not all the time.
you mean
some words your sound is too strong. You curl up the tongue.
Yeah, that's true because when I was in the Philippines, our native accent is Bisaya. So we before colonized from Spain, so some of our accent is adapted from Spain. So that's why when we speak English, it seems like Spanish speaker.
Yes.
Yeah, actually, I know some Spanish words like uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, and cocinero, cocinera. There are a lot of words that our native language mix with Spanish. So yeah, so that's why we adopt a lot of from Spanish words at the same times our accent. And yeah, so that's why when you heard me when I speak English, seems like Spanish speaker. Usually Spanish or what is that? Brazil? I think I'm not sure. Brazil is different, or they have the same. What's that? Language, native language. Brazil. Brazil is Portuguese.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. So Spanish is from Mexico, right?
I don't know. I'm not sure. Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Mexico. So I have to reply.
I want to talk about the sound. The the casta. The
Casta?
sound.
Casta?
Yeah, casta.
Who's
For
casta?
example, flap. FALP. Flap T. Flap.
The fluff tea.
I think your vowel is a little bit different.
Sorry.
The vowel sound for the flap. Flap.
Flat, flat.
Flap.
Flat.
F the together. FL together is flap. Flap.
Fluff. You mean the fluff tea?
Yes, the flap. The flap.
Mm-hmm.
And then the um pleasure, right? Pleasure. Pleasure. Pleasure.
Yeah.
The pleasure. President. President.
President. President.
The outside I didn't pronounce it right. I didn't pronounce it good.
Yeah, can you pronounce it?
President.
President.
Yeah, because the outside I didn't pronounce it correctly. So president.
Yeah, you sound good. You pronounce well, but with the linking, but with the linking sound.
And then the flap. Flap. And
Hello.
and the
Hi, Lynn.
pleasure.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi, Tom. Welcome back.
Pleasure. I think
Pleasure, yes.
pleasure is not, you have the pleasure, right?
It's a pleasure. Yes, it's a pleasure to make pleasure. Just sound.
It's my pleasure.
Uh-huh.
I'm glad,
Do you
glad,
have any?
glad.
Hello, hello.
Hello, welcome back.
Hi.
This is Lee, our moderator, and Tom.
Yes,
Hi.
hello.
Hi,
Uh,
Tom.
Fine.
Javine, I guess this is the first time that I met
Yeah.
you. So,
And you, your name?
yeah, my name's Lee. I'm from Vietnam.
Hi.
Nice to
Hello.
meet you.
Hi. This is
Hi.
Tester-san. Tester-san.
Uh, she is from Hong Kong, right?
Yes, right.
Yeah, she's from Hong Kong.
Oh, and how about you, Tom?
Thank you. I am very well. I am in isolation, so I have a lot of time, and
Yeah, me too.
I'm praise people for Vietnam. It's an occasion to praise people from Vietnam because I am using application Free for Talk, which was created by people from Vietnam, and it is superb.
Oh, is it
Hello,
Comply or
Sorry,
welcome to
what
our.
app are you talking about? The app
Free for
there is
Talk. Free for Talk.
free for talk. Wait to
Yeah.
know. It's new to me. I have no idea.
It is
Yeah,
for
yeah.
chatting. It is for chatting. There
Oh,
are
Vivian.
online
Hello,
plenty
Vivian.
of people there, and you can chat anytime you want. Hello, Vivian.
Hello,
Hi.
Vivian.
Hi, guys. How's it going?
Yes, we have also new. Uh, how to pronounce your name? Fahad?
Hi,
Fahad?
hi, I am Fahad.
Fahad. Yes.
Fahad.
Yes,
Hi.
Are, are you from Indonesia?
yes. Now I'm from Saudi Arabia.
Oh, Saudi Arabia. I see. So
Yes, this
this.
is first time I'm joining with you.
Thanks for joining us. So we can talk a lot about things about our learning experience and also about the task. I'm not sure if you have
Okay.
seen my challenge this week in the Facebook group. Have you seen it?
No,
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 you don't have
actually.
any idea because we are talking about the linking sound. The what's that? The
Mhm.
reduction, the intonation. How could you be sound smooth and natural? So I
Uh-huh.
think Vivian, you have seen already, and I saw your
I
comment.
have to go away for a minute.
Yeah,
I
and
have to,
I'm
I
preparing
have
the
to plug
video
in
to post.
my computer for the electric.
uh, uh, sorry. Okay, Vivian, go ahead.
No, I said that I'm preparing the video to post there about the shadowing and, and all that. And yeah, it's so hard. The other day I prepared this shadowing, and for 2 minutes I took 2 hours to
Two
prepare.
hours.
2 minutes. And because I had to rehearse so many times and it's not the way, I mean, it didn't come out the way I wanted because I was a little bit delayed with the speech of the teacher who was saying, but it's very hard to do shadowing, but I know it's a good technique. And then we realize that how we no we don't speak like them, like native. So that's a good
Not
way for
like that.
us to learn how to connect the words and to link one word to another and to have the same way they speak.
Uh-huh.
But it's hard. But I did it, and I'm just trying to, I'm gonna post this week,
Uh,
maybe today. Yeah.
oh, all right. So how about Lee?
Yeah, actually, I miss your post. I don't know, but I'm not a, frequent Facebook user. But I did, researched a bit about shadowing and the thing that introduce us about how to watch a movie and try to shadowing along the way that the character say. And
Uh-huh.
actually, I've been using it every day because I'm a big fan of TV series, US TV series, and
Uh-huh.
sometimes it's just my guilty pleasure, but to make it, more than learning. So I try to imitate the way that they do. And on a daily basis, I'm not sure, but I'm trying. Just, 5-10 minutes a day.
Oh,
Mhm.
that's
But
good.
if you think about it, it helps a lot. Only
What
Yeah.
five
series
minutes. Yeah.
are you watching right now at the moment?
I like my all-time favorite is Friends. I
Ah,
can
me
watch it
too.
over
Friends.
and
Yeah,
over
me
again.
too.
Yeah. Yesterday I
Yeah.
saw Anneline's post about shadowing Friends episode.
Yeah. Yeah, that
Yeah,
one. That
I was a big fan.
Yeah, me
one.
too.
I
And
But I
love
also
think
there is
shadowing is too hard.
yeah, it's
Yeah, it
hard.
shadowing.
is. It
I
is.
tried to
But
do
it
it before. I couldn't did perfect with them.
Uh-huh.
what is that? I don't know.
Yeah, that's true,
I
guys. Shadowing
I
is
tried to
really.
do shadowing before, but I
Uh-huh.
couldn't do it because it's too hard for me.
Wow, you need to keep trying because it's hard for everybody.
Yeah,
Yes, that's
me
true.
too. But I'm
Did
not looking
several
for
times.
perfect. Just try to
Uh-huh.
get the right alternation and have
Uh-huh.
fun on the way.
Uh-huh. Okay. I will do my best again. I will try.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So, you already the member in the Facebook group. Go ahead.
Yes, I'm in Facebook group with you, but I'm not good in Facebook. If you put your program in Instagram, I think I will see it every day.
Yeah, yeah. I like
So
The,
Instagram.
Instagram
this is
person, just
yes,
like
this is
me.
my problem with this group.
I see.
Sorry about, but this is maybe my mistake.
No,
I
but I
see.
I prefer Instagram too. I prefer Instagram. I don't use
Mm,
Facebook very much.
Because this is a private group for us. So that's why I created this group
Yeah, it's
for
uh-huh,
great.
only the members who really want to improve their English. Because if we
uh-huh,
are using Instagram, so the other maybe people can watch our or watch your videos. So this is only exclusive for us. This group
Uh,
is
uh-huh,
private. That's why I created this group. So
yeah, it's
anyway,
nice.
I discuss about the linking sound because I learned this from the Rachel English Academy.
uh-huh,
Right, just share it with you guys. And also Jermaine, she's also a member in the Rachel English Academy. So she already has a lot of uh, ideas about the linking sounds, the reduction, the intonation. And yeah, so that's why I tried to do this task this week.
uh-huh,
So if you
uh-huh.
have time, try to look back, and then if you have time, try to do our challenge.
Okay, I
Yeah,
will
yeah.
do it. Okay.
How about you, Tom? What can you see? What can you say?
You know, I'm in a limbo kinda because I was said that my pronunciation is rather English. I don't know if it is true because I
British?
think that my pronunciation is rather Polish than English, but definitely it's not American. So I am now looking for possibilities to make a decision which pronunciation should I improve, American or English, because my possibilities here are, I think, more materials are available for me in English and British English exactly. And I don't know if I should improve American, copying Stephanie or copying your pronunciation. And I sent a link. M English. It is also fine example of shadowing. This Emma, she is a British English, and
Emma, I already
created
know her also.
she created video course for shadowing also, and it's also very hard. And I tried even today to do some exercises, but I I am not very convinced if these exercises are really effective, because on the other video by Kangaroo English, Christian he is a great English teacher. He made an experiment with his friend, who is a native English speaker, and it was like that it was a task for this English speaker to shadow Australian text or video, and this native English speaker had a great trouble being a native to shadow this Australian guy. It was really tough for him. So the result of this video was this English teacher, this Christian, said that it is not very obvious that this exercise is efficient for non-natives. Maybe it is more efficient if you record yourself and then try to repeat recording and improve. Not do it online. Do it in the same pace as the original, because it is too tough and too difficult to do it, because as even native speaker couldn't do this properly, what can we do as a non-natives?
Yeah, that's
So
true.
these are my doubts, you know.
Yeah, that's true. But if you shadow a native speaker, you have to choose one person only. Because if you are shadowing too many speaker, then your accent always confused. You're shadowing British accent, you're shadowing American accent. So you have to shadow only one person. For me, I
Yeah.
always shadow only Rachel,
Mhm.
Rachel English. So that's why. Yeah, I keep shadowing only Rachel English, guys. I don't shadow
But
too
you,
many speakers.
but you know, Tom, I think your accent is more American than British. I don't think
Yeah.
you sound British. Yes.
Really, I think he sounds more like British
Oh,
No,
because
really?
the
yes,
T sound,
yes.
like
I'm with
activity,
Lee.
you know? Yeah.
Yes, I'm with Lee in this.
But
Some.
anyway, he has a beautiful accent already. Right?
Yeah, yeah, I can hear you, Tom. You already have your accent. You're sounding like a British.
Written, then just for example, if I say something to you right now, and then all of a sudden I say a word that you are not familiar with, then you are going to forget very easily. But then if you see what I'm saying written down, then you are more likely to memorize these words that you don't. So I think that's the best way. Read and write. It's one together with the other.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Anyway, guys, so actually, guys, I'm recording this conversation for you to watch our conversation so you can recognize your
Hello.
mistakes during our meetup, because sometimes we don't know, we cannot recognize during having conversation, but when you watch your video, you can recognize, I mispronounced, or maybe I missed my grammar. So that's why I always recording, and then I upload to my YouTube channel, but this is only, what's this, unlisted,
Hi.
so no one can watch,
Hello.
only us. Hello, Zoe.
Hello,
Hi.
Zoe.
Yeah, nice to meet
Hello.
you all.
Yeah,
Nice to
yeah.
Nice to
Nice
meet
to
you
meet
too.
you.
Nice to meet
Yes,
you too.
yes, yes. I cannot access the at this choose your list on the sky. So now I access.
Mhm.
Yes, and I'm trying a lot.
Subin.
Hi. Hi.
Hello,
Hi.
welcome back.
Hello.
Hi.
Hi.
Huh?
Hey, can I ask, can I see everybody in the same screen
Yeah,
without,
sure, sure.
Uh,
swiping,
Yeah,
switch?
can you
yes,
open
I think.
your cam,
Yeah.
guys?
I think
That
as do you
H
see me? Hi.
Yeah,
How are
yeah,
HP
you?
bear.
yeah.
I see
Hi.
HP bear.
Yeah, we
Now
see
we
you.
H
Hmm?
now we H
Oh, yeah.
participant.
8. Yeah.
HP bear. H%. Yeah.
8 people. Oh,
Hi.
hello.
How are
Oh,
you?
good.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, there
Yeah,
is a
yeah, okay.
screenshot.
I
Hmm?
posted a link to YouTube video about this experiment, which I told earlier about this shadowing with Australian speech by native English. So
Mm.
it's very learning, I think. Worth to see it.
Wow. Wow, great. It's a new idea, I think. It's better.
Mhm.
Sorry?
It's a new idea.
Shadowing? I think it's pretty old idea, shadowing.
It's a new idea for us. It's a new, yeah, it's a new idea for us.
And also there is also another app called Zoom. I don't know about Zoom. I have not having any talk with any people in Zoom, but I think right now the most important cloud meeting app is Zoom.
So you said Zoom is the most important and medium. You
You
said
mean,
Zoom is most better than and others.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I've
you
been
did.
using too.
Oh,
I've
yeah.
been using too, and
Uh,
it's better because then you can see, all the squares the same
Uh,
size,
mm.
okay.
and
Yeah.
it's good. But I don't know how many people is allowed to be there. But
I
I think
think
Yes, yes,
up
and
to 100, I
Yeah,
Up
guess.
to
yes,
100,
yeah,
but the
there.
time of
yeah.
the session is limited up to 40 minutes only
Yeah.
in free version.
that's true.
The
40 minutes.
Yeah.
recording section is
What are the
up to
limitations of
40
Zoom?
minutes.
Excuse
The
me.
time of this session is
What?
limited to 40
Oh,
minutes.
okay,
But
40
only
minutes?
if you're recording
Ah,
okay,
just
with
50 minutes.
casual normal meeting, then it's okay.
okay.
Only for recording, then the time
Oh, no,
could be
no, it's not
limited.
like that. When the number of people is more than 2 people, that the time is limited.
Oh,
Ah, but here,
Yeah.
even
Uh-huh.
though you talk long hours, it doesn't matter. You can
Yeah,
recording continuously.
yeah. Here
Yeah.
free also, but here also some limitations.
What's
What are
No.
the limitations here?
One
limitation?
limitation is we can't see all the people in one screen.
Yeah.
Ah,
That's
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, sure. That's why.
But it's okay. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's
I can
okay.
see the active speaker. I don't know,
Huh?
maybe just me. I choose the way that I can see active speaker and the others kind of smaller picture.
Yes, yes. I'm
Yeah.
also the same. It's a round picture.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
I got it. Okay, so Zoo. Zoo, how to pronounce your name? Zoo?
Yes. Zor.
so.
So
Yes.
Okay, so
So,
what do you think
so
about the task this week?
This week.
Uh-uh. Do you have any
Yeah. Yes.
suggestion?
Uh, I know. Imagine this this with the job is before. Yes. So yes. Tomorrow. Uh, we have the meeting, the cruise meeting on the hangouts. Yeah, tomorrow topic is the live with or without the social media. Yes. Uh, um. And how about that topic?
What do you mean? I cannot get it. Yeah. I'm asking guys if what do you think about the challenge this week? So is it
This week
useful
challenge.
or not, so
I don't,
maybe
I don't, I don't originally understand
Yeah.
what is the challenge you have posted in Facebook. I don't get the link.
I already what's that? Send you the link here. Maybe you can
Okay,
log into your Facebook account and then you can check the link.
okay.
Yes. Yeah. This challenge the yeah is the for every person is the really course to practice in English. I join every challenge is but yes yes I don't have much time to practice in English the best I can as possible as I try this challenges. Yes. Yes, you guess one assignment. Yes, the download assignment. This is
Mhm.
the I really goes to pronunciation practice. Yes, yes, I guess. Yeah,
Yeah, because guys, I just did like this one task once a week because we are always busy our daily life.
yes,
We
yes,
don't have
yes.
time to do our
Oscar.
But right now we all are free. I think the most of them are facing lockdown.
No, not
uh-huh.
really. Some people are still working from home.
Work from home. Is someone working, especially in IT field, they are working in home.
Yeah, there are a lot of people who are working from home. They're not like I'm still working from home.
Ah,
Okay.
of
So
course.
that's why
Yeah,
I'm
me
also
too.
busy.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah, that's true.
how about situation about COVID-19 your countries right now? Is
Well,
Yes,
yeah, here everything is locked down so far. Everything's closed, but the president wants to return to the economy, so he wants
okay.
everybody to return to work.
mm,
And let's
Which
see how.
country? Which country?
Excuse me.
Which
Ah,
country?
Brazil, Brazil.
Brazil.
Yeah.
Brazil?
But South India is safe. South America is safe, I think, compared with North America.
What is that? I didn't get it.
South America is safe compared with
Oh.
North America.
No,
I think no, I don't think no place is safe because there are more than 100,000 people infected here,
Oh,
and
okay.
I think the coronavirus is all over the world. So there's no place in the planet that we can say that it's safe.
No.
I mean, it's United
It spread
States.
rapidly.
Yeah, it spread rapidly. The United States is pretty bad, especially in New York, because there are a lot of people who travel um,
Yeah, New
to
York and New Jersey.
New Jersey. And so I think, yeah, we just have to wait until this virus goes away or they can find a vaccine for that. They're
Yeah,
working hard to
I
find
think
that.
better find a vaccine to cure this infected disease. Uh, I don't think that the season would help to change this virus. It's a
Yes,
long time since it affected first.
yeah, that's true. But they found out medicine here in Brazil, which is pretty cheap. It's a cheap medicine, and they
What's the
found
name?
out that
What's the
it's
name? What's the name of that medicine?
An- Anita. Actually, it's
No,
medicine for
medicine name. What's the name of that medicine?
Anita. The name is
Uh,
Anita.
oh,
yeah, Anita is there. That you guys
I thought that
you should the spelling.
Anita.
Anita. Oh,
Yeah,
Anita.
but
This
uh,
this guy the type in is guy can type in no.
Anita, like that. It's like a
Anita, yes,
girl's name.
Anita. Yes.
Anita.
Yeah, Anita. So they are working on that, and they discovered that this medicine is pretty effective, like 95%. So
Really?
they're probably gonna start using it next week. I don't know. So they are
Mm.
working hard. All the scientists of the world are working hard to discover a medicine that can be effective to this virus.
I
So I
think
think
that
it's gonna have
death toll passed around 1,50,000, isn't it?
What is it? Say it again, please.
That the death toll passed more than 1,50,000.
1,000. Yeah.
1,50,000.
Oh, I didn't understand. Can you type, please?
The death toll is past 1,50,000.
50,000.
Oh,
No. Does anyone
The
can
understand?
number
I?
of death cases, the number of
Yeah.
death cases, he meant.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's, yeah, probably.
Okay, guys, let's go back to our main meetup.
Yes.
So we need to talk about how do we improve our English, right? So any suggestions about the challenge, about the task that because
The
last
only one. Uh,
next week is my last
I think the only one way to improve your speaking English is speak with someone.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. You have to practice regularly with the other speaker to
And
improve
also
your.
read books and newspapers.
Mhm.
That's a
Read
good way.
books and newspapers.
Just today, I saw a great YouTube movie, how to improve, how to make your daily habits of improving. Because by this Emma, it is best way to make learning English your habit and divide it on 4 activities: writing, speaking, and writing is by making a daily diary, for example, or by participating in some chats or participating in some Facebook groups or something like that. And listening is by it's easiest one by listening to the radio or some podcasts, and every activity should be on daily basis, and it should be 10 minutes minimum. So the daily limit of all activities is about 40 minutes. So, so it is easy now when we have a limited working activities, but I don't think it will be possible in the future when the life goes back to normal. Because, for example, Vivian, you are very active, and I don't think that you would be able to be so active in the future because
Yeah.
you have more time now for learning than ever in the past. So
Yeah, that's
you are very active and participated in several challenges, as I saw,
uh-huh.
instant
Well, I'm
at the
trying.
same time.
I think we have to make the most of our time now that we are at home, and so we have more time. And so I'm taking advantage of that, trying
It's
to
true.
do my
True, true.
best, study the best I can.
Yes, you are right. Exactly.
But it's not always easy because, as I said, I am still working from home. So I need to wake up early in the morning. I try to wake up at like 5 o'clock, so I have time to do all this. But it's not every day that I have time to talk. So I'm trying. I'm striving hard.
Yeah, it's very hard, because I, for example, use the Anki application with my daily portion of exercises, and the beginning was very easy because it was only a quarter or maybe 20 minutes. But now, as I using it very long, the quantity of exercises rose, and it takes me about 2 hours daily
Oh,
to
really?
make all the exercises. So
Yeah,
my daily program is limited, and the English activity is more and more important. So I don't know how it would be possible in the future. I must change something in it.
Yeah, I take a lot, like 2 hours for each test
Wow.
that I have to accomplish
Wow.
too.
Oh, how? Wow. How did you do it like this? Guys,
Oh,
how
it's
did you
super.
do?
What?
Who did it?
You mean
Oh,
the
it's
screen?
the share screen.
Yeah.
Yeah. How did you
Yeah, it's
do?
good.
Who did it?
That's
So,
not me. Obviously,
Not
not
me
me.
either, because I don't know how to deal with this.
So how
I
many
uh,
think
how many hours we have to improve our English? The how many hours actually to improve our English?
Well, I think at least 2 to 3 hours per day, in my
Three
opinion.
hour, 3 hour.
Yeah, I think so.
I
If you
really
want to improve faster, you need to
yes.
study hard, like 2 hours at the
Yeah,
beginning.
no, not 2 hour. I don't think that 2 hour is better. We are all from. I think we are all from non-native country, so we want to study more for improving English.
Yeah, that's the
Mm.
minimum. 2 hours is the minimum because I realize when I'm doing my test, I take at least 2 hours, and that's nothing. I mean,
huh?
if you have more time, you should study more because when I was in US, I studied like 3 hours every single day, and I was there.
Oh,
I was
have you been in the US?
yes, I lived there for 2 years.
Are you still now in US?
No, no. Now I'm back to Brazil. I
Oh,
I
good.
I came back 15 years
Okay,
ago.
that's why you are talking English. I think the South Americans are not good at English. They are using their mother tongue to communicate. Am I
Uh-huh.
right? I
Yeah.
think
Well,
Portuguese.
yeah, Portuguese.
Yeah.
There are a lot of
Someone.
Brazilians learning English.
Yeah. I know. Someone from here not talking too much because Lee. Who is Louis? Lee.
yeah, it's me. It's me. It's just
Talk.
it's okay. I love listening to you, but I think
where are you
that you
from?
should,
Where are you
stop
from?
sharing the
You
screen
are
so
from?
that I can see your face
Yeah, you are
on the
from?
screen.
You are
I'm from
from?
Vietnam.
She's
I'm from
she's
Vietnam.
Oh, nice. Oh, I met lot of Vietnam peoples here and in Paltak. I am in Paltak. There are a few persons come there for practicing English.
Oh, I see. I see.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Yeah, great to know because here in Vietnam we have kind of international community. Actually,
Ah. Ah.
I've met a lot of foreign employees,
Ah.
uh, even for my company because my company is kind of international aviation
Oh, good.
company. But
Okay, good.
now everything's shut down and I have to work from home most of the time.
mm,
But I used to avoid talking to foreign colleagues. I used to because I think that I was not good enough and I may,
You,
annoy their work.
okay, what do you do in aviation field?
Yes, I'm in aviation industry.
Uh, what is your job profile?
What is my job? I, support the crew, the pilots, the flight attendants with their flight
Are you a
time.
cabin crew? It's called air hostess.
No, I'm not, a member of the cabin crew. I just support them, like
Oh,
the document things, the schedule,
oh, okay,
more
okay.
like an office job.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. All right. So, how about Zoe? Do you have anything to talk?
sorry, Lam.
Do you have anything to talk? Any topic that you can talk, you can share with us so we can keep discuss together? Do you have anything topic you can share with us?
Yes, yes, as promised, it's
Yeah, just
the
feel
yeah
free. Huh?
yeah yes English practice is the is, in my opinion and the Stephanie videos, we need to improve inputs and outputs about the practicing English for your access. Yes, the inputs mean the listening and listening and writing. Yeah, so we need to impose every day. Every day, we need to improve every day. But yes, the writing is not cannot every time every day. But listening is the we can get the every time every day. Yes, put
Every
your
day.
earphone. Yeah,
Every
yeah,
day.
yeah, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yes. Yes, the our but we also have we also needs the output. The outputs mean the speaking. Just because we have the inputs, listening and writing, we have outputs, speaking and the reading.
Mhm.
Yes, yes. Uh, yes, we need yes, but the speaking that you have to be more fluent. You can have the most speaking everyday practice. And then because I feel get that when I speaking English because yes in, yes I was primary we left the primary to university. I was double with the written by the English, but we can write and read the very well the English in English, but we cannot speak English very well and right.
Okay.
So yeah,
Okay. Yes.
yes,
Guys, um, yes, anyway, I you can express your thought, your ideas, your opinion, but I think you have to practice more your pronunciation. Can you
yes,
say it?
yes, yes,
Yeah, yeah,
yeah.
that's
Oscar,
it.
Oscar, yes,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Can you
yes.
can you
Yeah,
It is
pronounce,
because
yeah,
of it is because of mother tongue influence.
uh-huh. Can you
yeah,
say
yes, yeah,
every day? Just
yeah, yes.
huh?
Yes, yeah. Personally, to be honest, I can take a pronunciation course.
What is your
Yes,
mother
this
tongue?
is yes Myanmar. Myanmar is
Mother
just
Myanmar.
only
tongue.
Burmese language. It's just only official language. The only Burmese language.
Pami language is the official language of which nation?
Yes, yes. Which in my countries.
Which nation? Where are you from?
Yes, Myanmar.
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 Oh, okay, Myanmar. Myanmar.
Myanmar. Yes.
Myanmar is nearby
No,
India.
no Myanmar. Myanmar. Yes, it's the India's it's the yes the Vietnam's and yes the nearest.
Uh-huh.
And
Myanmar.
And
I
here,
I think it's next to
Myanmar.
Vietnam, right?
Yeah. Yes. Yes.
I think we're
guys,
neighbors.
Yes.
here we
Yes.
have different
I have not
accents.
heard. I have not heard about your country name. Myanmar.
Yes. Myanmar.
Myanmar. That is
Myanmar.
Myanmar, right?
Myanmar
Myanmar.
is the
That's,
former Burma's. It's just Myanmar.
I
Yes.
think
The
I can hear that you don't have your R sound. Myanmar. Myanmar.
yes Myanmar.
Yeah, yeah, Myanmar.
Can you type your country name?
Ah.
Myanmar.
Okay, I
Yeah.
typed the name here of a TV, that
Is that
channel I
right?
like to
Myanmar.
Myanmar.
Yes. Yes. Myanmar. Myanmar.
What are the
Myanmar.
what are
Yes.
your
Yes. Right.
what are your
That
neighboring
Mya. Yes.
what what
You,
what are your
E
neighboring
E.
countries? Your neighboring countries are Bangladesh.
yes. Bangladesh and Thailand
Oh,
and
India.
China's and
India.
India's and yes.
Oh my God, I know, Myanmar.
Yes. Yes.
Okay, so how about this, Vivian? What is this?
This
TV.
is a TV. It's a channel on YouTube where you can watch some, for example, an episode of Friends, and then there is this guy who is American, and he explains some words and some expressions that they're saying. And first you watch with subtitle, and then the guy explains what it means, and then you watch again without subtitle. So this is a good way to practice your listening, and also you can use to do shadowing. I use that a
There
lot,
are
and I
there
think
are
it's
there
pretty.
are there are
Yeah.
lot of
Yes,
YouTube channels.
I know this series. These
Yeah,
guys are
actually, I've
fantastic. They are
seen several
from Brazil,
episodes.
exactly. They are from
Brazil? Uh-huh.
the town Belo Horizonte or something
Oh,
like that.
Belo Horizonte. Does he live here? I didn't know, but he's American.
He's
Yeah, I
American,
thought
but
he's
he lives in
American
Brazil. And
because of his
uh,
accent.
some times ago, he had a website. It was free for talk because this website was to communicate to chat online. But
Oh,
after some
okay.
time, this website stopped to work. And
I
I
oh,
like this method of learning, but I find this guy pretty annoying because he's
oh,
still repeating some
there are
phrases uh,
okay.
for advertise his channel. I found this a little annoying, but apart from this, it is great. Uh, and have you free version of this course, or the have you paid for the
No, this is
participation?
free. This is free. His name is Ethan. He's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Wow.
Actually,
yeah.
actually, guys, I bought some of their courses, and then when I heard the speaker, seems like not American sound for me, so I canceled my subscription. Yeah, because I think they are from Russia. Russia, I think some of
Russia, yeah, because
yeah,
the other
Russian
day
one.
he kind of start a competition about the course. That means you can access to the course free,
Yeah.
100%, and
Uh-huh.
you
I
just
think
have to comment and then
yeah.
analyze your favorite episode, and then he kind of give you free course. And he's
Yeah,
come
yeah.
from Russia. Yeah.
Russian, yeah, yeah,
Is he from
I
definitely.
don't think
Russia?
so that he is from Russia.
I
Yeah,
think better
It's improbable. For me, it's
if anyone want to improve their English, first of all, I think my opinion, uh, you should listen British news like Reuters or I listen BBC World.
But you
ABC.
know, it is not conversative language. It is official formal language, and you want to learn to speak to the other people from this kind of input, because this news, these reportages, this a kind of language which is formal, official, not
Yeah,
casual one.
it's not a casual one, as
Yeah.
I know. But we can listen their English. Their English is so fast, and they're using their pronunciation vocabulary we can inspect, and also they have conducting interview with the local people. When they are conducting with the local peoples, we can learn their English, their pronunciation, and it's very difficult to understand a non-native. If we are catching their English, so it is better for us.
Yeah, definitely. It's better for us to have like this to have weekly meetup, because if you are learning with a non-native speaker, then your accent won't be improved.
And also
Similar. Yeah.
I'm daily reading New York Times newspaper, online news.
Mhm.
Daily one article I read, and I got a lot of new words, English words, and I look at the pronunciation from the dictionary, and I making words by using those words, sentences by using those words.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah, yeah. And then yeah, I already received their courses, and then it's pretty easy for me because I already learned from Rachel English. So that's why I have to buy this course. I already member in the Rachel English, so that's why I canceled my
Hello?
subscription. So I just made an excuse that I'm sorry, I'm pretty busy these days, so they don't get upset or maybe uh, bad.
Hey guys, I have one question about
Mhm.
the vocabularies. What is the best practice to memorize the vocabs? Because
But,
when I yeah
mhm.
when I listening from YouTube and something like this, I don't know the vocabs and I write down the vocabs.
Bugas?
And
What is
yes,
Bugas?
But, okay, so
vocabularies. Yes,
maybe you can
vocabulary.
find,
Yes,
you can
it's
search the TED Talk. Have you know the one, TED Talk? There
yes,
are many
I see it. Yeah,
native
I see.
speakers. Uh-huh. There are many
Yeah.
native speaker having a podcast, and then you can watch and then try to download one podcast and then
No,
listen.
no. Sorry, interest. Sorry, interest. I mean the vocabularies. The vocabulary is
Vocabulary.
the vocabulary. Yeah,
Vocabulary.
yeah. Is the what is the best practice to memorize the vocabularies?
You
Because yes,
I see.
because the so some vocabs I write down the notebook and I read this as several times and then next day I don't uh,
You forget, right?
memorize it. Yeah, I focus.
Okay, so
Hey, I
here's
So
have a
my
suggestion. I have a
suggestion.
suggestion for you.
yes.
Okay, you first,
When you want,
Rian.
when you want to learn a word, for example, you want there is this new word for your vocabulary, and then you want to see this word being used by native, and then you go to this site here, youglish.com.
Euclid
You
Stockholm.
yeah. So then you type the word there, and they have like many dialogues and TED talks with this word you want. So it's pretty interesting because then you can see how this word is pronounced and also how it is used in a sentence, in context. Because that's the best
Mm,
way for you to memorize the word. You have to see the
mm.
context.
Yes,
Okay,
thank
I'm
you.
asking. How many of you reads the book, The Alchemist?
Alchemist? No, I haven't seen it.
The
No, it's
Alchemist.
too boring for me.
One, two,
Why?
three,
Alchemist
C
Why?
plan.
Why
is
boring?
from a Brazilian author, isn't it? Tom Coelho.
Yes.
Why boring? Boringly?
I just don't like, a lot of abstract like concept.
Uh,
For me, I'll go for young adult or books for kids. That way, I can, be motivated when I finish the books, and
uh.
I have when I finish the book, then I have enough motivation to move on other book.
Mm.
Have you read the book, The Alchemist?
I read in my native version, I guess. I've
Okay,
read it in Vietnamese version,
okay. You
and
don't like that?
no,
Okay.
but it's
As
just
for
not.
as,
But it's just me. But I guess
Uh,
everybody does like it,
yeah,
but it's
yeah.
just not me.
as for
It's
reading,
a
the
Uh,
it's a
great thing is
record breaking book.
well,
In,
about the vocabulary that Zhao asked, I'm gonna share to you the way that I used to remember vocabulary. So
Yes.
uh,
I kind of Google it, like I go to the image type because even the most abstract concept are well illustrated in image, I guess. For
Mm,
example, the word disappointed, disappoint, and then
mm,
you will see the person with a very upset, expressions, and then you will remember the word better. And
mm,
then I try to use it immediately. For example, the other day I learned the word drop dead gorgeous, which means a
Beautiful.
extremely
Yes.
beautiful
Yeah, yeah,
woman.
yeah.
mm,
And then I set it to my wallpaper. I set it in my lock screen so that way whenever I turn up my phone and then I see it and then I try to use it immediately. And
mm,
I had a call with the Russian girl that day, and I tried to compliment her that, oh, you are
Good.
drop dead gorgeous, like,
Uh-huh.
so
mm.
that way I kind of absorb the
Ah,
word naturally and I
ah,
remember the word. So that's
yes,
my little tip for you.
yes,
You can use it.
yes. Because yeah.
As
I
for
heard
the reading, it's a good thing to use the Kindle, because Kindle has the feature when you tap the word, you can see the
Yes, have the
translation,
dictionary for that.
the dictionary.
Dictionary.
Yeah, and it's vital thing is to use monolingual dictionaries only, not your native
Yeah,
language
that's true.
dictionary, but monolingual
That's
dictionary.
bilingual. And
Mm.
I think, guys, most of us, are you using your phone in English? English,
Rama?
I mean, your computer all English,
yes,
Mm.
I am.
keyboard, English settings? Because if your phone or computer it's settings by your native language, then it's hard for you to uh,
Yeah,
develop. You have to set your computers or your Microsoft Word, your PowerPoint, all English.
English.
So
Eh?
Yeah,
yeah,
yes,
I always.
I did that.
Mhm. So whenever
And
you check your phone, you can see English.
but can you advise what kind of dictionary do you use as an online dictionary? Because I found some of this dictionary very unfriendly and very with ads. And should I buy the access for example Oxford dictionary or
Uh,
some other? Because the online dictionary is the best way to improve,
yeah.
Yes.
the quickest
Actually,
Yeah.
one.
Yes.
I'm using. I always use. Was that Cambridge,
Embrace.
or
But there
Colin.
are several types of
Yeah,
Cambridge
Cambridge.
dictionary. There are special for learners dictionary with
yeah.
the. And which type do
Actually,
you use?
there are a lot of versions of Oxford or Cambridge dictionary, but I'll
Yes.
go for Oxford Learners Dictionary. That's especially for learners, and they don't have a lot of uh, terms. It's just for Oxford Learners Dictionary. That's my go-to material to look for new words.
Yes.
For me, guys, if I don't know some words, I always search to Google, and then
Yes.
I compare. I search a lot of dictionaries like
Dictionary. Yes.
Webster, like Collins, Cambridge.
Collins and Macmillan and yeah.
Then I compare all the meaning.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
read all the meaning because we
Sure.
have different
Yes.
explanation.
Yeah.
So whenever I confident that I use it.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, it's sometimes it's risky because sometimes I
Yeah.
kind of accidentally find sensitive word and I try to Google it and the result. I mean, because I didn't know, but I think it's risky sometimes.
Mm.
Yeah, and then guys, if you really want to remember the words that you are studying, you have to try to make example sentences. That's what I'm doing. I always write the example sentences. I can imagine how to use this word in different situations. Actually, I wrote down a lot of words on my notebook because I'm studying now my mythology subject, mythology folklore. There are many words that you can learn that it's new to me. So I always search and write down, and yeah, I always take notes and make the example. Sometimes I
Yeah, I think better if you wanted to learn new words. I think better is Bible.
Bible.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bible
I
also,
think.
guys. There are many words in the Bible that really deep words that you don't know. So Bible also you can learn a lot of words in the Bible,
Yes. Very
especially
difficult. Very difficult to
that's
read. Original version of Bible is very difficult.
because they're using the Latin English.
Yeah.
It's like really old English.
What's called? Old English. Yes, yes, Old English.
Yeah. Old version like Old Testament. If you are always reading the Bible, guys, because in my church there are always Korean and English, but I don't know. Korean. So I always read the English. Sometimes I don't know the meaning. So I'm
Yeah,
having
yeah.
hard time to understand the word.
So, so you guys, have you ever planned to learn English? I mean the first day is the writing and read it. The next day the speaking, and so have you ever planned to study to learn English about like this?
Like, I mean, when they speak and then we try to write
Yeah,
down.
yeah, yeah.
There's
So for
some.
because that we have no much time to study English. It's the depend on the people. It the depend on the person. It the interest in English. We have I have 1 hour to study English, and you have 2 hours to study English. So it's not similar to us learning English. So what if you ever plan us to study English to learn English? I mean the schedule
Your
schedule to learn
connection
English.
is.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Well, if you can do that, it's great. Then,
yeah.
Vivian,
yes?
Yes.
guys, connection is really poor.
But my connection, I have no problem. It's
Yeah.
superb. It's
Well,
fast.
guys,
There's some
I have to go
problem.
now because I have to go back to work. So I see you
Okay.
guys
It's
next
really
time.
poor.
See
Some.
Bye.
you. Have a
See
nice
ya.
day.
Have a nice
Bye.
day. Is that?
Thank
Thank you
you.
all. Thank you all. It was
Bye
very
bye bye
pleasure.
bye.
Very pleasure. Yes.
Thank you. Yeah, I have to go back to work.
Yeah.
Ah,
See you next
Bye.
week. Bye.
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Bye.
next.
Bye.
Yeah, bye bye. Thank you for joining us.
Thank you.
Thank you, Lance. Yes.
Yeah,
Thank you, Lance and all.
good
Yeah.
day.
Yes.
Okay, guys, so let's go back to our topic. So where are we now? I think we have been here for almost 1 hour. How about
So
Tom? You have anything to talk?
yeah, hello.
Uh, Answering to the question
Hi. How are
which
you?
was
Yesterday,
just a moment
wait, wait,
ago,
wait, wait a second.
I
Wait a second.
sent you a
What's your name?
link to
Wait,
movie
wait, wait, wait,
which
wait, 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 wait. I
gives a
want.
recipe how to learn English, how to make your daily habits and how to improve the most effective way. So
Mm.
Huh?
I think it
Is it
is
the YouTube video?
yes, it is YouTube
Yeah,
video,
YouTube. On YouTube.
and
Okay. Okay.
so you can try to improve your English this way by making four things: writing, speaking, reading, and listening. So
Ah, so,
if you will do it every day for
uh-huh.
30
Ah.
minutes, you will improve significantly. So it is the only way. There is no magic. There is no magic. You must work, and if you work hard, the results will come.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'll check it
sure.
out later. Thank you. I
Yeah.
appreciate
Thank you.
that.
Yes. For your
Yeah.
yes.
Well, I
Yes.
have a
I,
question
uh-huh.
regarding to reading because
Yes.
I'm not usually patient enough to read to finish and even a paragraph because most of the time I only consume what I'm interested in. But what if I have to read and academic news or academic books that
Mhm.
I have to read? So what can I do to improve to to keep me from distraction and have enough patience to keep going? And if I come across a new word, then should I stop to look for the dictionary or keep going with the
Yeah,
flow? What do you
definitely.
think?
You have to stop and then look the meaning because if you are keep reading it and then you don't know the meaning, so you don't understand what you are reading. So in my case, if I'm reading something and I don't know the words, I have to stop and then search the word and then write down the meaning. So whenever I read back and then I understand what I'm reading. to stop it because you keep reading, and then you don't know some words, then you don't know the story or maybe the content you are reading. So you have to take some time
Yeah,
and
but
then
what if
search.
I can guess it from the context, or should I
Yeah,
just ignore it?
sometimes me too. I distract. Sometimes I lose my reading because I keep reading it, the meaning, and also
Yeah,
the examples. Yeah, that's true. Huh?
because I
I
don't
think.
want to interrupt my flow of reading, I just want to keep going because
Mhm.
if I stop, then it will take out all the fun and I have to start all over again to try to focus again.
Mhm.
You
So,
But
know, I think
yeah,
the most important is to choose the text very carefully, because if you choose the more challenging text that your level is, it will be not fun reading it. It will be a struggle. But if you choose a text which will is only slightly difficult at your level, with only 20%, maybe 10% of words which are unknown, it will be a fun because it will improve your vocabulary. But if you choose a very hard text, very difficult, it won't be beneficiary for you because it will be only struggle and only bad impression after reading this. So I think the most important is to choose wisely. Choose wisely the text which you are reading, because it is crucial for this.
but yeah, I have.
yeah, I agree, but sometimes I'm not the one who decide the
Mhm.
text. For
Text.
example, I have to take the IELTS exam and they
Ah.
give me the text with a
Yeah.
topic that I have no interest at all.
Mhm.
So that's why I asked because,
Mhm. The
sometimes you just
exams
have to
are
read.
very specific things, because the exams are only, as I said before, for checking if you can pass the exams. The exams don't check your level of language. The exams only checks how good you are prepared to pass the exam.
Okay.
when do you take IS exam? Now you
Not just
prepare
saying
the.
because every now and then I try to, read something that out of my comfort zone, to improve
Mm,
my vocabulary. It's
yes.
not that I like it, but sometimes just for my self development.
Mm-mm.
That's why
Mm,
sometimes I read something that higher than my actual level.
mm,
Yeah, so
yes.
that's why I asked about maybe you have the right method to do it, more than me, so we can share to each other.
Mm,
Mhm. But if you are focusing more on your reading, how could you read faster and how could you pronounce, then you better continue reading, and then later on you have to go back which word that you don't know, you have to search later. Yeah, much better if you want to practice your reading to be fluently and with good intonation, with good pronunciation. So you have to continue reading first and then go back what words that you don't know, search it.
Yeah.
But if you are focusing more on that, you have to understand the context that you are reading, then you have to stop and then search first and then go back.
Yeah, because
Better.
sometimes if I find that the words a lot of time, I mean repeatedly, then I stop and I look it up. If not, then if it doesn't show up frequently or repeatedly, then I don't waste my time look it up. I just keep going.
Keep going. But
mm,
for me, if I read some context that I don't know, I always stop and then search the meaning, and then it's really nice if we understand what we are reading. We feel like, oh, I fully understand what I'm reading because you know every words or every words the meaning. So much better if you know the words in the context. Because if you're reading it and then continue reading, and then seems like nothing. You're just reading it and then you learn nothing.
Yeah, I got it.
Yeah, much better because in my course now I'm taking the mythology folklore. It's really difficult because it's all about mythology. So there are many contexts.
Like
I
kind
have
of a lot of academic terms, so
yeah,
we
and then
don't
it's
understand.
so difficult for me to understand. But I have to stop first and then search the word, and then I feel like oh, I fully understand the lessons I'm taking if you know all the words that you are reading. So
And
much
what
better.
kind of mythology is this? What kind of mythology? Greeks or for Roman?
Yeah, Greek mythology, guys. Greek mythology.
Greek. Okay.
Yeah. Actually, I'm in the chapter 7 now. So there are many words that new to me. So I always
Mhm.
searching. It's too difficult. And at the end of the module, I have to do some quizzes and assignments. So I have to study deeply, not just studying without learning.
But with
Yeah.
these specific themes, there's like that the beginning is the
Right?
most difficult. After
Yes.
you made,
It's all about European mythologies, Greek mythologies.
Hmm.
So it's too difficult.
Yes.
But I think that the beginning is the most difficult because after you pass the beginning, if you have the vocabulary,
Mhm.
enough vocabulary, the rest will be easier.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
yeah.
I agree
Yes.
with
Yes.
you.
Yeah, you know, guys, I really love stories, but there are many pages. I cannot read everything because 400 pages. Oh my God, I cannot stop in the 400 pages. Keep reading it. So yeah, it's really nice, guys. So I just print out some of the pages, and it's
But
really
have you read these Greek myths in your native English before? If you in your native language before, have you read it? This myth of the Greek myths, have you read in your native language before?
no, not just
Oh,
only
so I think
English.
Yes.
why it is so difficult
It is even more challenging.
because you know
Yeah.
I remember from my youth I read it in my native language. It was hard also, but it was very interesting somehow. It
Yeah,
was
that's true. Very fascinating. You can learn about the Heracles, the story about Ceres and Proserpina.
mm,
Sometimes, guys, I share it to my channel because I really love the story. So I
Yes.
tried to read the story and share it to my channel. It's really good, and then you can learn a lot of vocabulary.
Yes.
only the pronunciation the names of these heroes is difficult because the names are very difficult to
Yeah,
pronounce.
it's true. They're very interesting. So
Yes.
yes,
Recently, I've downloaded this book. I'm not.
philosophy.
Yes. Yes. I'm not kind of I'm not kind of the fan of the reading because I never the read before. But I read the some kind of book that was relating with my job, it's the engineering both. So yeah, so now I have when I spare time I want to read this kind of and now I recently this book, yeah.
Philosophy, yeah.
Yeah.
So I have subject the one
Yes, with the
philosophy.
philosophy, science, like really
Yeah.
reality theory.
Mm.
Yes,
You know, guys, I really love learning
yes.
anything, but my time, I'm so busy. I was not gambling too many.
Yes.
It's time for
Studying.
your next lesson of English. I understand it.
So, Lins, have you taken the IS exam? Have you taken the IS exam?
IELTS?
Yes.
No, not yet.
Not yet.
Maybe you
Yeah.
have
Yes.
some teaching
Yeah.
certificate, but
Yeah.
not IELTS. IELTS test,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. I have
Ah,
teaching certificate. No, I have TOEFL. TOEFL.
TOEFL.
Ah,
No,
TOEFL
no,
is
TOEFL.
no, not
the
TOEFL.
this
TESOL.
TOEFL it
TESOL.
yes.
TESOL. TES.
TESOL.
TESOL.
TESOL is
Yeah.
the
Teaching certificate.
Yeah, teaching certificate. It's
ah
really difficult. Where I took that one from, was that London,
mm,
from UK. So they gave me a lot of assignment that it's too difficult for me. But I tried. I did my
mm.
best
Yeah,
to
I this
pass the.
I guess it's the most difficult than others. It's the full scale. I guess it the exam the really the strategy about the reading, writing, speaking. Is I guess yeah, it's
Yeah.
the reading. The reading is the really good practice to read the about the exam IS exam reading. It's the scheming and scanning. It's the to read and understand the to how to focus and how to understand the test. And it's really really good strategies. Uh,
Hmm?
yes,
You mean the IELTS?
yeah, yes.
Sorry, I
I,
didn't quite catch that.
Yes,
Uh,
we have the full skill. Yes,
huh?
the listening, writing, the speaking, and yeah, it's about the reading. The reading is the really good practice in the exam, IS exam. It's the skimming and scanning is to read the test. Yes, you should learn uh, about the
oh,
IS
you
exam.
mean
Yeah,
the scheme and the
scanning. Yeah,
scan and
yeah,
scheme
yeah.
technique?
Scanning technique. Yes,
Mhm.
Yeah,
yes,
they talking about it.
yes.
Yeah, they talk about it all the time.
Huh?
I don't know, but I just hate it. I just do it like in traditional way. Like I read the text from the top until the end, and then
yes.
I just try to understand what is going on, and I just skim when I am in a hurry. But most
Mm,
of the time, I don't do that. I prefer
mm,
reading from the top, like until I get a full comprehension of the text.
uh, yes.
But maybe for the test, you should, do some scan and skim technique.
Scan. Yes. So, Lance, next week, what assignments do you prepare for us?
Wow. Do I have to do this, Lynn?
Link, yeah.
You mean you will be a task giver next month?
Next
Oh
month.
my God, because
Yeah, yeah.
I
Because
I
next
wanted to
week,
ask what exactly I have to do as a
yeah,
task giver because I don't think that I
you,
can do
yeah, you
the
can do it.
such a
Yes.
good job like
It's
you
it.
did because
Uh,
Yeah, because you join a lot of challenge, so you have already
yes. Yes.
was that ideas how to make a challenge to the challenger, right? You did a lot of tasks in the
Yes.
challenge.
I have
I got.
participated in a lot of
Yesterday.
challenges, but
Yes.
all
Yesterday.
I can do is just go
Yes.
ahead.
Yes. Yesterday I got the. On Instagram, you are sharing practice on the task. So this is a really cost practice sharing practice on test token.
Hmm?
You should
Insta-
the yeah.
Instagram.
Yeah. You post the assignment, the sharing practice,
Yeah, I
at the
tried to
freestyle.
finish all the assignments, but
Yeah, yeah.
for our challenge, like I
Mm,
appreciate Andeline created that kind of challenge for us to speaking. Focus mainly on speaking, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So
Speaking.
yeah, so I think it's better if we have a specific topic before actually on the meeting every week.
Yeah,
So
sure.
I guess
Okay.
all I can
So,
do is just
like,
giving out the topic, right?
yes, like for example, we are talking about abortion. That is my writing. Have you read
Yeah.
that? Oh, okay,
Yes,
what
I
do you
love
think
it.
about abortion? Do you agree abortion, or do you uh, what in your country has abortion or anything? So we can talk about it. Just one topic or maybe two topics. Then we can ask a lot of questions and then share our ideas. Uh,
Yeah, that I can
yeah,
do. You
much.
know, I
Yes.
can bring burning, issues even. So,
Hmm.
but the most important thing is that we have the chance to speak up and express our opinions.
Yeah,
So,
yeah.
yeah, so next week it would be my honor to bring to you my questions and my topic for you to discuss a bit. Maybe some questions included.
Mm.
Huh? So next week, I mean, I next month, next month.
Next month.
But you wanna do it next week? Okay, it's
Next
okay.
month.
Yeah, you can do it next week. If you are ready, then you will be the task giver next week.
Yes.
Yes.
What's about? Yes.
Yeah, one task giver good for 4 weeks, right? Once a month. I mean, once.
Ah,
Yeah, yeah. I mean,
always.
because we have
Yes.
4 weeks, right? So once a week, one task, one challenge. So one task
Mm.
giver just only for 4 weeks.
It's good.
Yes. Lee, you don't have
We
your
are,
speaker.
yes, yes, we are always learners.
Yes,
So
you can
I
do it, Lee.
really appreciate for,
Lee, you don't have your speaker. I cannot hear you. Speaker.
yes,
Maybe
yes,
now?
Ah,
yes,
yeah,
now,
yeah.
yes, got it.
Now, yes, okay. I
Yes.
mean, I've been following some challenges and they kind of created the same uh, group call like we are having now. For example, Laura, she has
Uh,
kind of weekly meetup or something,
uh,
and they talk about different topics, you know.
yeah. Why not?
And I like the way that they engage in the group and
Mhm.
make it, as fun as they can. So we can
Yes.
do the same and bring up some topics and, express our ideas and our opinions.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, that's true. Okay, guys,
Yeah.
so maybe this week I will choose like ESL conversation. I will choose one topic and then I will post a lot of questions so you can prepare
Yeah.
that one and then we can share our ideas. You can ask me my opinion, I can ask you, and then yes, you can ask questions each one of us. So because doing like shadowing practice is okay, but
Yes.
some
Yeah,
members.
actually shadowing, pronunciation, all of these things, we can do it at home. So, uh, but the chance to meet up like this, we don't have
No, we have to
the
talk
whole day.
time.
Yeah, just a
Yeah, that's true.
specific time, a particular time of the day. So why not make the most of our time, our meetup time to really speak up and discuss about things that we want to share, right?
Yeah, yeah, that's true. Because
Yes.
you're in the meeting and then you don't know what you are going to say. You don't have any topics that you can share with us. So you're just quiet.
Yeah,
So sometimes,
because I didn't, I wasn't well prepared. So I'm
yeah,
just here to
and then when
listen
they
to you guys. Okay.
felt bored, then they left the group. Maybe they,
How many people actually in this group, Lynn?
I mean,
Age,
in Facebook group,
No, in this Skype group.
I think
age,
now it's
age,
29.
age person. Huh?
A person, a people, a people.
Age people, yes.
And now it's
Now it's
29,
age
but
people.
some
Huh?
uh,
29?
29, but just only few active because maybe because of the time
Oh, I
time
see.
zone.
The
So
time zone is different.
sometimes we have to meet up different times, not just
Mm.
with this time, but we can change to morning, maybe. Maybe in my time
Yes,
morning, in your time
yes.
evening.
The Korea, the Myanmar is the 2 hour difference, and this the
Uh-huh.
BNS of the is 1 hour. Now
What
the we have yes 8 8 p.m. at
8 p.m.
night.
For
Yes,
me, 8:30.
8:30.
8:30.
Mine
It's
is
8:30 p.m. at night.
10
8:30 is the
25.
one half hour ahead.
Yeah,
Okay, guys.
exactly.
So I have an idea, guys. So next week, I'm going to make you to record, make a video to record yourself about the topic that I'm going to ask you. So not shadowing or anything because we're not expert about that one.
It's
Then
okay. We can
try
do
to
it
speak up.
at home.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, much
I
better.
always struggle is about the
And
any
then
topics.
yes, then I'm trying to help you guys to correct, but anyway, I'm not really perfect because I'm not a native speaker, even though I know I learned it, but I cannot teach you well. So I just share what I learned from my academy, my online academy.
Yeah,
But
I appreciate it because that
yes,
I've
Yes.
learned a lot from you. For
thank
sure.
you. My pleasure. So yes, because
You are practice speak English at your office every day in English.
no,
No,
because
you
me in
you
my
suppose I mean the two or
you
use.
mean every day? Yes, I always use no, not really every day, guys, because in my city I always speak Korean and also my native language. So
Mm.
I only speak English with the other native speaker or maybe with you guys or maybe with my students.
Ah.
Yeah, and then most of the time I speak Korean and my native language. So that's why I created this group for us to practice regularly because I know you guys
You
will.
yes you teach English to you children.
My daughter,
No. I mean the student that you teach English.
yeah, yeah, I teach English from elementary, middle school,
Ah.
high school to adults.
Mm.
Not really advanced level, but just mixing their level. Some of them are intermediate, some of them are beginner.
I guess that
About list, yeah.
I asked you already that have you thought about do it online? Like you said no, but now maybe you change your mind. I don't know.
You mean online teaching?
Yeah.
Yes, I did once, but just more on speaking like this, guys. We are having a free talking, just only free talking, but just maybe 1 month, and then she quit because she cannot, she couldn't express her thoughts because she's struggling about how to speak English. Her level is very low, so she always spoke Korean. So she quit. It's okay. I said, no, it doesn't matter. We can catch up later. So that's why. And I found this Stephanie challenge. Oh, this is good for me to connect with other people who really want to improve their English and at the same time have the same goal. Because in my city, there are many foreigners, but I don't know how to approach them to have a speaking practice like this. Because I'm shy and they are not really entertaining because they don't waste their time to talk with you like because why I have to waste my time with you? I cannot earn money from you.
Yeah, even if they're willing to talk to us, just some superficial conversation,
Yes,
nothing, deeper. So there's no way we can improve our English just by basic conversation. So I guess
Yeah,
it's not a very efficient method to approach other foreigners. For example, tourists. It's just a waste of time, you know. It's just
yeah,
basic conversation.
yeah, and
Hey,
just
do you like the people here? What do you think about my country? And then the end. They're not
yeah,
willing
that's
to
true.
spend more time to speak to you.
Yeah, that's true. Not unlike us, we are very eager to practice regularly every single day. Yes.
Yeah, I'm hearing a lot of children on the background. Is it your children? The
Maybe
children
so. Is that
on the
you?
background? I mean, no.
My background is no children. My daughter is in the living room. She's watching
Also,
my phone.
it comes from you, Zol? Zol? The
No,
children?
no. The before.
Uh-huh.
Yes, yeah, yes, yes. Camis, his camis, the for a while, the now come out.
Your children.
Yeah,
You're
yes,
kidding?
yes.
Oh,
You're playing.
I thought it was you, Lynn, because you know your daughter, but
No, no, no. She's in the living room and she's behave watching or playing her games.
oh, she has a schedule for that, right? Like playing time, screen time, you schedule everything for her?
Yeah, actually, because sometimes if I having a call, she is disturbing us, and then that's why I told her, no, you just stay in the living room because we're having a call and having a meet up. So that's why I just
So
let her to use my phone.
Oh,
yes.
Yeah. So guys, I think it's time for us to wrap up. Oh, do you have anything to talk?
it's okay. I know that it's pretty late your time, so I let
Now,
you go.
now it's 10:30 for me. So if you would like to talk, then you can continue.
Yeah, it's okay.
You guys just continue your conversation, guys. Don't ask anything. But for me, I have to leave now because I need to daughter on the bed because tomorrow I have to help my in-laws. We are going to plant seeds for I don't know rice.
Yeah,
Uh-huh.
yeah. Thank
I
you for your time.
yeah
See
yeah
you soon, and you can stop the recording. It's okay.
yeah yeah. So thank you so much, Guy, and
Thank you for your time. It was
yeah
really pleasure.
yeah
Yeah,
pleasure
me
too.
too. My pleasure.
And yeah, see you next week.
Yes.
Bye bye.
Look
Yes.
forward to your topic next week.
Yeah yeah sure sure. Yes bye bye guys.
Bye, Lynn.
Yeah.